Hey guys, it's Aussie Safa here, and I'm here to show you the side-by-side difference between the ORBX London Landmarks pack. And earlier I made a video while I was live streaming showing you the pack, and I recommended it in that live stream, but I think I was wrong. So when we look at the side-by-side comparisons, you can really see the textures of the Microsoft default one was a lot better. So there's higher textures, it's more cleaner, the color, the tone, the shape of the models are more accurate. So if you look at the O2 here, you can see that even the curvature of the canopy over the dome is more accurate and true to life, and more of a dome instead of like a square, blocky, jagged canopy. And now let's have a look at the Great Tower of London. The default one is okay, it's not great, but it does look, compared to the ORBX London Landmarks, it looks a little bit more neater. Now the ORBX one does have more a tone and bit of a, I can't even call it a texture because it's just blurry, there's no really much detail. It looks like it's been rushed. It looks like something made for Minecraft. The Tower Bridge here, the default Microsoft Flight Simulator model, it looks far better than the ORBX one. The colors, the shape, the accuracy, even the outline of the bridge, it looks more true to life. Now when you look at the logos here, it looks bang on like the real thing. Now when we take a closer look at the bricks, the ORBX Landmarks model is just awful. It's like they haven't even bothered to go in and make it a higher texture. It's like insulting the game. There's a lot of hype about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 being more realistic, having better visuals, but when you look at an add-on from a highly reputable company such as ORBX, it just seems like they've taken it from an add-on from FSX and just said, okay, this will do. Take a look at the shard here. The default one looks so much better. You can see into every single room. Even inside the rooms there's a bit of detail compared to the ORBX one. There's absolutely no transparency, no reflections. It's just a generic texture of a window, which is so outdated. It's something you'd see in a game 10-20 years ago. Now coming to the top of the building, you can see it's much more accurate on the default scenery. It really looks like they've just used either an AI to copy the default one and made it a lot worse, which I don't understand. Why have ORBX done this? I mean, if you're not going to bother making it look better than the default, just don't do it at all. Now when it comes to Big Ben, you can see here the ORBX ones, the tones look better, I would say. I mean, it's not true to life. The actual building itself is more of a golden brown compared to both of these. So one thing I would have liked to see them do is actually get the time on the Big Ben clock tower itself the same time as in real life. I mean, this was nowhere near the time I was viewing that. It was 3 o'clock UK time when I was recording this video, so it's nowhere near. Also, the actual shape of the building looks better than the ORBX scenery. I mean, the default scenery does a great job getting the actual points of the towers. They look more curved, more true to life, where the ORBX one just looks like pyramidy and blocky, something like Minecraft. So it's just massive disappointment. It's like, why would someone buy an add-on to downgrade the city? I mean, it does add a few more buildings. They've done a lot right, such as Canary Wharf. They've made that look great, but that is basically what you're paying for, that area. And the BT Tower. Everything else, like I'm showing you now, is just horrendous. The default one doesn't have the bridge, okay, doesn't have the London Eye. but that does need sorting out with the traffic here. Oh yeah, one other thing with the ORBX bridges, there's the traffic doesn't actually go on the bridge, it goes under the bridge. So that's something ORBX need to sort out, because it's like it's conflicting with the other model with the default scenery. So the building here of the London Eye and the building next to it, it looks good. I think they've done a good job of this. Can't knock them off too much, but there you go.